She's still going. Alright, well, she's inside. She'll die eventually. Let's just get to our new home. Ooh, pack of dogs. That's bad. Wait a minute. When I navigated here, I came around the back. This time it wants to go around the front, even though I'm already in the back? What is your issue? I do not want to go in front of the turrets. Okay, bone dogs only run at 14. I can get through here easily. Why they don't heal themselves or each other, I'm not entirely sure. It should have been done by now. But since I'm using exclusively cut damage, that's just by attrition. I'll kill all of them eventually. I mean, some factions do heal each other and their allies, even without medical. I don't know why some do and some don't. And they won't even use beds when they're injured. Oh, yeah. Was that hashish? Yes, it was. And food. That's good. Oh, nice. Cats, medical. I guess I could use some food. I'll leave the rest in there for now. One cat. Oh, a specialist toothpick. This is great for training. If I had any ammunition for it. But it's cheap to make ammunition for it. And there's training in this tower too. All the way up to Mark III. This is a great base of operations. This is where I'll be doing most of my initial training. Chest upstairs that I missed? Locked. Level 30. Easy. A barrel should just have food and other basic stuff. Where are the bandits? I killed most of them. Also, here's the king. Oops. Okay, that was weird. That is still weird. Okay, that's the king. Imprisoned in his own tower. That's why the bandits aren't spawning, and I killed all of them. So, there you go. I'm not sure I can store things here. I think so. I think if I put something here, it'll still be here like a week from now. I should test that. Move things around, move all the loot into one box or something. See if it's still there when I come back. Alright, I'm pretty good. Pick the lock. Dust Witch sleeping bag. Some alcohol. There should be a lot more alcohol in a Dustbringer Tower. And trader packs. Great, great, great stuff to have. Alright, beef. If I import, it will be gone. I don't plan on importing. But it is a fair point. It depends on the updates. Or they sent out something good, something big. Beep, why are you stuck? Beep. The fuck is wrong with you? They're just fighting down here, right? Let's try that again. Okay, confirmed. I can move an inch at a time. Can I get free, please? What the hell? I was actually trying to bring something up here. Because combat movement should override things. If I get hit or something. Beep, you failed me. Oh yeah, he's screwed. I don't even know if this is working anymore. Yes. I'm pretty sure he just died. Yeah. Alright, let's attack unprovoked. Yeah, but I haven't saved since I started the thing. Oh, I have autosave. Sorry about that. 451. 20 minutes ago. What was I doing 20 minutes ago? Oh, I have less money. Less money in the quick save. So this was before I looted the tower. Just save and reload, I could try that. I'm gonna make a new save. Failed to save game. Okay, so there's definitely something wrong. It thinks I'm in an improper location or something. It's like I'm off the map. That's why navigation is broken. So that's not gonna work. Let's just load the quick save. And I just crashed. It says I ran out of space on the disk. I don't think so. If I can check that. Holy shit, I did. I have 4 kilobytes free. Oh man, that is embarrassing. That just happened on stream. Okay. Uninstalling random games. Now I have 7 gigabytes free. Interestingly, it didn't stop recording. I wonder why that is. Okay, now I have over 30 gigabytes. I think that's enough. Jump back in. I think that's definitely the weirdest crash I've ever had. Not so much the ran out of disk space thing. I see how that could be a problem. But why would that make me get stuck? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, load, quick save. Yeah, everything's still working. That's weird. So, sorry about that, everyone. Wait, full health? Was this before I even ran up to the tower again? So I came back in pretty big. Oh man, that's weird. Oh, I thought that was the sand. Yeah. It was discussed earlier. Water actually flows under the entirety of the map. Of course, you can't see it unless the game does weird graphical things like that. But the ocean is under the entire map. You just can't see it. So every time it goes below a certain level, you get the water. Right. So this is before I looted the tower, and it's before I used up the last night aid kit. So yes, this is before I went back to the ninja tower. And in here, in this one, this one, it's money and food, and first aid. So let's try this again. Oh yeah. You see, this time he went to the right. Last time he went to the left. Is this the front of the tower? Yeah. And there's a dust bandit group that screwed me up last time. So here's D-Mac heading out to kill those fools, I guess. Alone. Oh, not alone. Uzan. There we go. So this is the one I'm after. Doesn't get beat up. And I'm going to start working on the crossbowmen. Because they're easy to kill. Okay, managed to draw some aggro. I'm not too worried about the turrets, though. Turrets. Crossbowmen. Okay, reinforcements have arrived. Time to be careful. DMAC is very nearly dead. So let's try to get this guy who's shooting at me. Doesn't even have a melee weapon. I'm guessing I'm attacking the bowman right now. Yeah, attack unprovoked. This is a perfect opportunity to go for this guy. Good evening, Drecker. I'm debating whether or not to backstab this guy. I need his sword. Once I get his sword, I can get new party members. But letting the bandits do the work for me? Let's actually earn it. At least somewhat. I'm helping them kill the bandits. Oh, now they attack me. Okay. So, I should have been that jackass. I should have just killed the guy while he was fighting someone else. I'm an idiot. Can I do it, though? If I wait, he's going to go unconscious anyway. He's not limping bad enough to get separated from the group. Goats. Okay. Passive goats. Come on, DMAC, buddy. I promise, I only want to hurt you. Ugh. I should just turn the goats against him. That would have been way too easy. And actually, since there's no slavers over here, I can just drop my bed right here. Bam. Have I considered red sabers when I first made Tau? Red sabers? I don't know where their headquarters is. I know they're based in the swamp. But I'm actually really close to getting this one already. I'm actually so close to getting this Meitou that I could literally just wait and the guy will pass out. And the swamp has the horse chopper. Hmm. Well, it would make for a good second Meitou as well. This idiot is standing outside. See, this is what I mean. I went out of my way to earn this legitimately, and the game is just going to give it to me. Because this dumbass doesn't have medical. Okay, well, I want him to get knocked out outside, and hopefully I can get there and actually fight him. That'd be great, too. But I'm not going to fight him under turret fire. Oh, no! I suppose I'll need to wage war to recover his corpse then. Very well. That is still considered earning it. But again, those turrets. So I've already done it before. I can sneak up there. And I have the assassination skill to take these guys out. Or at least take 3 of them out and kill the last guy. I would aggro the rest of the tower. There are a few ways I can do this. But I definitely need to be full health. Oh, what's this? Dust storm. That would be very handy. Outnumbered like this, it would be a benefit. But it is nighttime. I need to take advantage of that benefit as well. So sneak to the tower. And find out where this guy is. Oh, there he is. No, it's a different guy. Why are you carrying him? Okay. Really? Where did this guy go? Random black dragons. Oh, there he is. He's hiding behind the wall. And there's your first in command. Okay. So we'll start at the top. Actually, I'll start right here. Because he would be the first responder. 99%. This better not fail. Okay. Ninja Regs gives plus melee attack. Basic drifters. I'll take the money. We sell for 516 apiece. Then he's gonna have to fight with his fists. That's good. I can knock people unconscious for over a minute. Let's make full use of that. $97. Let's do him last. What's my encumbrance? Yeah, I'm fine. Whoa! Did his body just fall off the tower? And also, this second guy definitely just came up here to fill that slot. If this works the way I think it does, I'll be able to slowly KO all of them up here. I'm already out of room for swords. Oh well. Bam! What am I even doing? Am I even making progress? I don't know. They keep falling off the tower. Ooh, that's 92%. Oh, that's Buzan! I'd love to fight that guy. I didn't even know he could man the turrets. I don't think the boss can. Okay, here's a guy knocked out first. I remember those injuries. He was the guy at the training dummy, one floor down. So if he just recovered, this guy just recovered. Okay, now's the time to fight then. Busan also has a 20,000 bounty, but only with United Cities. That's a little far away. Okay. Get you out of the picture. Now I'm gonna go fight all these guys who I took the swords away from after I put pants back on. Oh shit, I forgot they can use the turrets here. Let's get downstairs. I did not think this through. So I discovered that they have a very high priority for keeping those turrets manned. I can use that to my advantage. Okay, that's a good opportunity. Let's see if I can make it out of here. Nice. And then get back to... I picked up my bed. Let's get back outside. What was that? Oh, the guy... Busan fell off. That's where he'll end up. I'm mostly worried about turret fire. Oh, crap. I went back too close and aggroed again. And now they are looting the dead. Okay. Let's see if I can fight just one of you at once. That'd be great. Guess not. That was a whole army again. Come on. Die with honor, damn you. Fine. Wham. Actually, I'm pretty sure they loot food. Might be how I lost my ration pack last time. Okay, I'll take it. All the way up to 47 defense now. I'd say that's worth it. I don't need to play dead. So on my first try, I injured, what, about a quarter of those guys? That's pretty good. And again, if I leave them alone, they will all die eventually. Just disappointing. I should have picked up those trader packs and carry more swords. It's not what they're for, but talking about 1,000 cats per enemy. Some of these are 2,000 apiece. Well, to purchase anyway. For sales, 1,000 total. 2 swords each. And there's the boss. Just a few minutes from KO. Oh, we're damned. Minus 52. Just like I said, won't be much longer. Alright. What? Where are you going? Assault? Did you just see me? You coming to me? Who's that? Buzan. Okay. Oh, you're coming for the dust raid. Yeah, he's dead. No, don't go over there. Oh my god, there he is. Attack unprovoked. Remember, I don't actually want him to die. He has a bounty. I can kill him later, though. Damn you all. All I needed was one hit. You guys all teamed up on me. Now he's in the back of the crowd because of his bum leg. Hey, where'd he go? Oh. Duh. Okay. They've totally crippled my one arm. One hit. That's all I wanted. People have what he wants. Do it. You suck. Whoa, whoa. Forgot I was on super speed. Alright, maybe I can take out Buzan. .42 attack, 43 defense. We're actually about evenly matched. Except, of course, I was already severely injured. But aside from that. And not a single ninja was slain that day. So if I wasn't hindering myself so much, I would have 49 defense right now. Not too shabby. This guy just fell over. Those injuries are seriously starting to take their toll. This guy just lost over half of his combat capabilities. Just like that. Yeah, crawl away from the pool of blood. I'm sure that'll make it better. Okay. Back to sneak mode. At least get a good handle on the condition here. Just about everyone should be injured. Oh no! DMAC is already minus 103 to his head. I'm not getting that bounty unless I save him. And minus 77 to the chest too, so I can't just do a little bandage and walk away. That's a full effort. I can't sneak away carrying him. And I can't sneak long enough to heal him. But I can try. Come on, beat. They'll never know you were here. I also don't want his leg to pop off because then he'll slowly bleed to death. But that's a low priority. I'm just doing it now because I miraculously didn't get seen. Yeah, he's going to be in a recovery coma for a really long time. Done. KO this guard. Get inside, get inside. Oh, crap. Someone's right there. I don't know if I'm still sneaking, but I'm running out of time. Let's get this guy and run. Oh, God, oh, God. They all aggroed. 16 run speed. 23. Yeah, I'm not going to make it, but at least I can drop him off around the corner. Hopefully, I can make it that far. Do, 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 do. Okay. That's good enough. Put him down. I'll recover before he does. So I don't mind going KO. Still, I don't terribly consider that earned. But it was a hell of a lot of effort, so I'm just going to go with it. That's my Meitou, 176, EA. Katana, I will take that. And then he has crap everything else. But it sells okay. So, I'll even, well, You can keep your pants. Have some dignity. Well, the Tower of Ninjas is still a great place to train. Not necessarily new recruits because they would get shredded. And not necessarily beep because I'm already well beyond what I could get from there in terms of, uh, well, what I've been doing so far, which is just get overwhelmed and get the best I can. It's much less effective now at 50 defense and 66 toughness. I need to find a better way to train attack. I used to do that on the Leviathan Coast. And since I'm a hiver, I'm immune to the acid rain. I could certainly pull that off. I'm not afraid of beak things or anything else. That's worth a shot. Sell my swords first. Actually, I should heal first. Oh, I take my toothpick. Right. I can do some crossbow training up there. I can show you guys one of my other favorite tricks, which is great for training dexterity. Everything all at once. Though realistically, I should go home and research turrets first, which isn't until tier 2. Eh, that sounds boring. Let's do something else. Something like combat. So it just means I need a lot of ammunition. Let's see, is there a ranger shop in World's End? Oh, there's a travel shop in World's End. They'll have ammunition. This should actually be here, because it's only 2 kilograms. Put the heavy stuff in the bag. But while I'm up there on the Leviathan Coast, I can raid the armories. That's a good plan. Everything all at once. Okay, I want that, which goes there. Can't use it anyway. And go here. Or actually, Ishijuku. I know the hub sells ammunition now. But, you know. Might as well see the place. Wait a minute, hold on. Now that I can have recruits, this would be a great time to start my research, because I don't have to watch it happen anymore. I can just let it happen in the background. Perfect. So I'm going to go back to home, the Black Desert City, recruit one of the skeletons there. Oh, right. God damn it. I know I keep changing my mind. But I was going to add something on here. There was a new rule I forgot to add to the list. Six, I think it was. 5? 6, apparently. Unique recruits only. Bam. Now, few things that changes. For one, that means I have limited recruits. And for 2, it means I can go back to the hub. So no naming. Actually, you can name Infinite Wing Wang. But this is a challenge run. It would be way too simple if I had infinite recruits. So now I actually have to plan it out. Stop here, sell my stuff, go to the hub, get Hobbs. Hobbs starts with one of those leather jackety things, sleeveless long coats. I believe the normal version has acid protection. I hope so. The one bad thing is that I'll have to buy food for him, and there's no food sold in the Black Desert City. Also, he might not be fast enough to get away from the spiders. This could actually be a terrible idea. Oh, Burn! Burn is on the way to the Leviathan Coast. And I have enough food, and I can loot a little bit more as well. If I run really low, I can just go farm big things. Okay. Hobbs. It does have acid protection. Great to know. Uh, where's Hobbs? Well, crap. Alright. There's getting burned. And on the way, let's stop and get some awesome armor. Which is going to take a while because I never leveled up my swimming skill. I also never sold my ninja rags. Oh well. And the sword is for the new recruit. Oh, Drecker, I missed your comment. You kidnapped the Phoenix, put him in a meat shredder to get rid of his limbs, rebuilt the Holy Lord Phoenix himself as a skeleton, or android as it would be, and turned him loose and is heading back to Holy Nation lands. You, my good sir, are diabolical. That is a great plan, and I want to know what happens. I'll be terrorizing Holy Farms at some point. I'm also running past Mongrel. Lots of great recruits here. All unique, some free. But I'm going to have a hard time getting them out of Mongrel. The reason I'm going for a skeleton is because he can get into the Black Desert City safely. I don't have to feed him. I can just put things on the research queue and let him go. It's a good start. And then I'll start actually working on combat peeps. Okay, always save before you go in the river. It is still a little bit bugged in one particular spot, which I will show you when we get there. And no, I'm not going to swim much faster if I take my armor off. My swimming skill is already 16. So speed will be kicking up very shortly. I'm actually already going twice as fast as I was when I got in the water. Okay, there's something under the water. Hopefully it's skeletons. I can't actually click on them. Looks like 3 of them. But they've been known to do that since... It's a while ago, actually. They were added in to patrol this area. I don't really know what the point is, since you can't fight anything in the water anyway. But I guess it's a little bit of helpful information, or lore. Armor King is part of the Skeletons faction. It never really made sense that he was out here alone. Not that he was ever unprotected. I guess while I'm up here, I could ally with the Flotsam Ninjas. It's not like I'm an enemy to all ninjas at the moment, but they will have to die eventually. But it would be a good ally. I could even take a couple of them up there with me, in case I run into some cannibals. So this here is where people get stuck. You want to go around that. Let's save it here as well. Oh yeah, skeleton guards now too. Yes, let's trade. Good. Edge Desert Saber. Masterwork. That's actually pretty good. Specialist Great Assassin's Rags, but it's not why you wear Assassin's Rags. Masterwork Samurai? Oh man, if it didn't weigh 20 kilograms, I would carry that. Masterwork Samurai leg plates. Black and chain, no black and chain mail. Specialist Samurai helmet, this is a big improvement. Minus 20 perception, that kind of sucks. Minus 40% dodge, oof. But I'm already at minus 40%, yeah. The reason the Samurai helmet is so good is because it has 100% coverage. That's exactly what you want out of your armor. And it's only 7,000 cats. Specialist leather turtleneck. Okay, this is 28 and 50. This is 38 and 60 with no arm protection. Hold on a second. 38 and 60. What are the unique weapons I have at the moment? I only have this one, the Ninja Blade. Okay, let's make sure I can save. Make sure I can move this without buying it. Just as I figured. Good. I'm going to compare these two. They have exactly the same protections. The normal version is 1 kilogram heavier. Same stealth effect. Same crossbow effect. Same dodge effect. Every stat penalty is exactly the same. This is 1 kilogram heavier for 25% coverage of both arms. Except this one has a unique model for hivers. Why wouldn't you just get this one? It's even the same price. And then you have Black and Chain, which is more expensive, but it has less stealth effect. That's the only difference. And then Black and Chain Mill, which is what I actually want, is much, much better. Oh, it's not as game breaking as it used to be, sure, but this right here is still the best armor in the game. I would love to have it, but I'm not going to fight Leviathans with a 15% chance of damage going straight through to my stomach. That's what killed my last solo character, which happened to be a Hiver drone, killed by a lucky shot from an adult Leviathan. Rip, whatever his name was, I don't even remember. A leather hive vest, 33 and 50. I mean, it's an improvement, but it doesn't cover the arms. It's, all this stuff is great, but with the exception of the helmet, which I definitely want, by the way. Just do that now. With the exception of that, there's nothing here that I would actually want to take. It's not enough of an improvement for the price. With the exception of maybe these. These are 70% cut. These are 81% cut with less penalties. That's a pretty big improvement. So I'll save those and take those. I'm already running really low on money. The other thing I should do is I should take some kind of armor for burn. At the very least, it can carry it home for me. 20 kilograms. Ah, fuck it. It's mine. It's mine. I'm not going to bother with weapons because I'll be picking those up. He rhymes now? Yeah, we're done here. What's my weight at? Not too bad. Let's see. I can have beep, beep. I can have burn, wait at world's end. I can have him wait at the Armor King. If this goes as well as I think it could, I could farm Leviathans for 12,000 cats apiece. Of course, starting with the little ones. I'd have a pretty rough time with the big ones. Okay, I'd actually rather you keep swimming. I don't trust that terrain. Okay, skeleton patrol. That's fine. It's the broken ones you have to watch out for. Okay, well apparently he's walking on it, so let's save just in case. We're good. I can still run a 24 despite all the stuff in my inventory. And now we want to stay out of the water because there's some pretty nasty things here. There's also an armory I'm not prepared for. Or not an armory, workshop. Ugh, man, I gotta run again. Laboratory. It's a laboratory. Great research artifacts. I could try picking up on the way back. I need to head north, which is this way. I'm confident I could take out a spider, but I'd rather not take the chance. I'm still wearing my pants. Good. Okay. Safe to cross. Relatively. Whoa, what? Why are you trying to go around? Oh, duh. Okay. Can you get around that thing? Good. Let's get through here where there's nothing in the water. That actually saved me a lot of time. This is what's terrifying about this place. These things are stupidly powerful and they eat you like a normal spider would. I do not want to fight that thing, especially not in the water. I can't even fight back. I think this is the one. Can I beat the spider there? They're pretty slow. No, that's not it. Check it out though. Machine eats you, yeah. That's part of the mod. It was an unintended consequence apparently. But my developer thought it was really cool, so decided to leave it like that. Oh, okay. Make sure there's nothing here that's gonna eat me. Good. Two research books, I'll take it. And I can pick everything here, that's great. There's probably food here too. Okay, I'll take it anyway. That'd be good for training on the Leviathans. Another ancient science book, a random shirt. Hmm. Wait, what? You can actually use this thing? I can't assign research here because it's not mine. That's weird. Specialist spring bats. That's good to have. Good for sale. Good for recruits. Good for sale. Good for sale. $350. Oh, full protection from dust storms and gas. That is great. And of course, now I'm heavily encumbered. So I need to get burned. You can carry some of this weight. Or at least put the heavy stuff, 20 kilograms, in here. It's 3 wide. And that is 6 kilograms. How's that? 43%. Better. I'm interested in the ruins. Where is the tower? What am I in combat with right now? Oh, shit. He can run at 20. And thank you for the follow, Emilio. Hopefully I don't disappoint you right now. This guy has stats all in the 50s. Attack 60. He runs faster than me. He has a fucking fragment axe. Oh man, this is gonna hurt. This is really gonna hurt. Is that the tower? No, that's a ruin. I need to know where this thing is so I can make a proper tactical decision here. Residential robot, that's definitely it. Fight to the death. I mean, I don't really have a choice other than dropping all my loot. And who wants to do that? 60 attack, 44 defense, 50 defense, 29 attack. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to lose this fight. Tell you what, I'm going to try some of my tricks. If they don't work, we fight until KO. Just need to actually see what I'm doing to make this work. Zoink. Yeah, I screwed that up. Oh my god. That was my character's fault. He turned around. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Now do it. You have to get the range just right. He'll enter combat stance and make an attack. The problem is with heavy weapons, they have really, really long reach. But the bigger problem is really fast weapons. Because the wind up is so fast. Man, I'm not even halfway there. Come on. In this challenge, I could recruit mercenaries, yes, but that's just more of a personal rule of mine that I don't. That's not actually part of the challenge run. I could, if it comes down to it. I can also get those reprogrammed robots. Actually, I will be using those. But that's not until I get to the killing everything part of the challenge. That's all they're good for. Oh, let's go all the way around now. Is it a bad thing that the best way to train medical is killing the Leviathan after you've messed it up? No. I mean, you're right. I've done that too. It is scary efficient, but there's nothing wrong with it. And the game never intended for you to heal animals. Just bear in mind, you could actually use this trick to kill him instead of running away from him. But I am not confident enough in my ability to do that. And yes, that is a lot of medicine. You'll go through it stupidly fast, but you can loot some out in the armories and also the destroyed towns out there. Dude just still didn't give. Oh god, he's outside. Uh, I don't have any repair kits. If they fight each other, this is gonna get bad really fast. Okay, his run speed is 17. If I can get to Burn, I can talk to him, recruit him, and get us both inside. I'm confident I can do that, and I'm sure there's repair kits inside. Okay, I need one more dodge. Oh god, he's moving to help, isn't he? Yep, 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 yep. Dodge it. Searching for treasures, adventure true, mist traveling, human evolution, one last adventure. Good. Burn. It's fine. Whoa, what? How'd that guy just teleport over there? Okay, well, too late. Get inside. We also seem to have dropped aggro. Oh god, close the fucking door! I clicked on it and he ran. No. No. I clicked on it and he ran past it. Come on. Both of you get lost. God, I screwed that up. Burn is in deep trouble. Get inside, both of you. Close the door. Oh, that's not good. Okay, you. How about both of us? Repair the door. Hopefully he will go away. He's not going away. What the hell? Okay, there's a skeleton repair bed here. Burn. Go away. Take off my pants. There's nowhere to put it. Can I give you the helmet? That'll work. Take off my pants. Buy as much time as I can. Okay, Burn's asleep. Sneak. Okay. Get to the top floor. At least a higher floor. And sneak. Screw you, old machine. I can outsmart your tin brain. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, never mind. He has a skeleton repair kit. I thought for a minute that the bed repaired his red health, but it didn't. This long cleaver is terrible. It's hardly even worth carrying it for the sale price. Okay. Maybe go repair that, because I think I'm going to need it. And then I have to go loot everything. Wow. Specialist samurai boots. Actually put some of my loot in here. Oh man, okay. It's gonna be a problem if I try to bring all this. Yeah. What would I store? I mean, nothing here will reset unless I import. I definitely want to keep that. Remember, Burn is my researcher. I know the Beep lore. Yes, I do. Beep the Immortal. What is the Beep lore? Well, to be honest, there isn't much. What you do need to know is that Beep is basically exiled from a hive because he keeps saying beep and he's malfunctional. But you find out later that he's kind of a megalomaniac that teases out in his combat dialogue. He wants to rule the world, and he gets all kinds of "there will be changes." It's one of those fun things he says. That's why I love Beep. He's great. But there are some hidden interactions. If one other character dies, I forget the person's name, and I've never actually met him. But if he dies, Burn has special dialogue, or Beep has special dialogue. If Beep dies, that character has special dialogue. I don't know how they know each other. I don't know what it is. I've never found him. But I can find his name in the Forgotten Construction set and do that as part of this run. Do I put the gear here? Here, I can put out of trading range. How about this one? Actually, Burn, what are your stats? Strength is equal to Dex. That's fine. Let's do my armor first. How do you look with this? 5% encumbrance? Oh, I could definitely make that work. Run speed 15. It's going to be hard to get you out of here. But that's perfect. So let's give you my research. I was planning on sending you home with more stuff, but that's not going to happen because you can't carry it. Unless I take you to World's End and buy you a bag. That would work. Oh, I didn't finish looting the tower. And this crap ninja blade. Hold on to that. Okay. So this had more box components. Lots of things I could sell for lots of money. Not worth getting my character killed. Ooh, skeleton repair kits. I need that. Skeletons are great, by the way. Highly recommended to play as them. It sells for 1,500 on its own. That terrible thing. Okay, I guess that's all of it. Where am I at now? We're both at 15. I'll have to do. It's not enough to get away from cannibals. It's enough to get away from wolves. It's a pretty short trip. So we're going to do some training. This puts me at 42% strength XP. Let's get to World's End. I can hardly see anything. I go about the same speed if I'm sneaking. Am I even going? Yeah, good. So the reason I'm using sneak here is because it's great to train the stat. Oh man, those only run at 11s. That's not too bad. But definitely keep an eye out. Anyway, it's not only because I'm trying to train the sneak stat here, but also because it shows me whenever I'm visible. If something spies me, this changes color instantly. I can know to pay attention. It's a very handy trick to use when you can't see what's going on, like in the dark here. All the colors blend together, as they're supposed to. That's part of the atmosphere. That's unknowingness. Let's better change directions. Okay. Wait, cannibals wouldn't take burn anyway, 'cause he's a robot. And I have the skills to fight for a while. I have no reason to fear them. Okay, so my plan here, get to World's End, sell my loot, buy a backpack, put all of Burn's stuff in the backpack, and get him to the Black Desert City. Over there, he will store the things he doesn't need to use, like all the equipment, and he will start research. So I should also buy a bunch of books while I'm up here. And then Beep is onward to Leviathan farming. Also plenty of unique recruits here. Oh, look at that, cannibals. Oh, they only run at 15? Oh, then screw it. Normal speed, please. Let's run. Beep is at 15, yeah. We could probably make it. Or rearrange my inventory or something. It's the heaviest thing in here. 4 kilograms from the steel bar. So move these over, move that in. 11 kilograms from a short cleaver. Move those, move that. And whatever I can. And I'm at 16. Yay. Burn, unfortunately, is stuck at 15, but his athletics is low enough that it will go up shortly. Who is green in this battle? I'm guessing that's the cannibals. Those cannibals are already aggressive. Nothing unusual. These cannibals are actually really, really weak. I could definitely take them out. It's just I don't want to be forced into combat later. Take hits, damage a leg or something, not be able to escape from a worse fight. I could also swing by the village for help. But I'm literally at the same speed as the fastest cannibal, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, and if you're wondering, the chasers, pursuers, always have the advantage in a chase. Because you will take the arcing path, trying to follow the roads, and then they will take the straight path and cut the corners. Because they're not following the road, they're following you. Okay, there's only 4 cannibals over here now. Could definitely do it. It'd be better than getting my ankles slit or something like this. Those little hits, pretty annoying. Burn, damn you! At the world's end. Fine. If you insist on fighting, you're gonna have backup. Let's get rid of these guys. As I recall, there's a Thieves' Tower on World's End, so I'll be able to get the good backpack for Burn. Okay. Place will definitely be open when I get there. Oh, wait a minute. You guys drop medical, don't you? Yes, you do. I'm gonna need that. Field Medic 27. We're gonna see if we can do something about that. Okay, bar, right. Travel shop is over here now. Good. Alright, lots and lots of loot. Nothing to worry about here. Books at 100% price. Workable. Oh! Price markup on skeleton repair kits. That's great. I can't be bothered to carry all this loot, so screw the markup. Even though I got barely over half price on that thing. Minus 10% damage to animals. That could be good for training. This is 0 weight, though. I'll take the katana over the cleaver. The reason I'm thinking about training with the cleaver instead is because hacker class is very, very effective in the latest updates. Because they all have armor penetration. So instead of the short cleaver here, you want to get the combat cleaver. The two-handed one? Yeah, that's... Or sorry, one-handed, but main slot. It has something ridiculous, like 30% armor penetration. And bonus damage against robots. That is stupidly effective in the new areas. But not for what I'll be doing now. And you had nothing to sell. Yeah, I'm going to sell these just to make room for other stuff. Shopkeeper can't afford it. That is fine. You need books. Okay, I need to do this more efficiently. Oh crap, it's rangers. I swear there were thieves in here. Okay, normal backpack it is. Burn medium backpack. 50%. No effects effect. Yeah, that'll work. So take that. I need to give you all your stuff. Take this armor off. Store all of this. Put that in there too. And I'm giving you that. And that. And that. Books. And I was going to sell the short cleaver, but I'll handle that shortly. So you can sell it. Let's go to the repair kit. I guess I can sell the partially used one. Ah, well, it's not really that important. I'll be collecting quite a few of these shortly. Man, I don't want to go all out with katana training, though. 5 kilograms is a big deal, though, when I'm carrying loot out of this place. Well, we'll see what I pick up. I'll sell it for now. If I find a better weapon class, I'll use it. I want to spread out my XP a little bit. Katanas are really weak against heavy armor enemies. So I want to be careful about that. Okay. So back to trading. You had to sell stuff. Can't afford it, right. Still? I need to watch his run speed. He's at 16 now. That's pretty good. That's still enough to get away from dogs. I could always just sell this to someone else. Oh, you're 7 cats away. Okay, why don't I buy something for you? Like this ration pack. Yay! Sell done. Still run at 16. I can run at 26. I'll be using up a whole bunch of this stuff very shortly. Okay, so no worries with you. Save in case something goes stupidly wrong with the pathfinding. And I'm going to send you home while we carry on with the interesting things. Okay. Headgear shop, weapon shop. Could buy more ammo. I have, oh wow, those are 40 shots apiece. I think I'm good. And let's just follow the coast. It's always been the safest in my experience. Burn definitely just went north to go south. And more talk of Cat Lon. Burn remembers Cat Lon. Hmm. I wonder if I can get him to say more about that. Probably only by taking him to the new area. That'll be a while. Especially because I'm not turning him in combat for a while. Alright, both villages. That's Ghost Village and Fishing Village. Free food here, if I ever bother to take it. Oh, cannibals. Oh well, they're super slow. Also, I'm gonna show you guys a fun trick. Be a little bit till I get there. There's always a big thing nest over here somewhere. Careful because they won't load into your view until you're staying on top of the thing. There they are. Luckily I saw it. I saw the nest before the tree spawned in. So I knew it was there. That is an adult Leviathan. For reference, the adults have 46 attack, and I have 48 defense, which means I have about a 70% chance to block. Ooh, that nest is a little close for my liking, as I get to show you two tricks at once. Make sure you are still running good. So save. Take your pants off. Sneak. Open the door. Wow, this has never been this unprotected for me before. Anyway, what you do is you get inside so that you can see inside, and you have to aggro everything. Oops, sorry, I'm sneaking right now. Take off sneak, aggro everything, get outside, make sure they follow you outside. Because they're animals that can't get back inside, so you can go inside and loot all you like, but close the door anyway, just to be safe. Further, because of their home territory aggression, they will attack anything they see, which will likely be these beak things. Which means free food, means free animal skins, and one less threat to deal with. I just discovered Akron's shield with a skeleton. Okay, I'm gonna go watch this. It's apparently this town right here, that little wall. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work. Abort, abort, abort! I also don't know where I took damage from that. Oh, right. The cannibal raid. The tiny cannibal raid. Just a couple hits, that's permanent damage. Not bad. Okay, you should be able to make it safely now. Good. I can handle everything in here. Nice, you're not going to see the other trick because they wander off. Weapon cabinet's empty. That's been the case a lot of times. Game is still a bit laggy. A Masterwork spring bat this time. Okay. I was planning on having multiple rangers, so that works out quite well for me. Big things wiped out? Was that these guys? No, I guess it was Garu. I'm not picky. I'll take it. Specialist armored rags. And rusty chainmail. Very nice. Oh. Okay, I'll take that. And fabrics in the store. Oh, specialist black and chainmail. Yes, please. Dark leather shirt. Definitely want all that. Let's drop off all the trade goods first. And anything I don't want to carry with me, like a Naginata. Plums are great against animals. Sort of. They have attack bonuses, which doesn't actually help against animals. Indoors penalty, which usually doesn't matter against animals. Plus 50% damage bonus. It's still better to have more damage in the first place. Honestly. And other weapons attack faster. So there's that to contend with. I'll get the book in there too. All the armor I'm not going to wear. Just throw everything in one spot, basically. Easier to deal with when I come back. Being Saber, that's nice. Another book. Steel bars and grog, also well. An empty safe, but instead a level 80 metal chest. It's this disc. Yeah, I'm definitely coming back for some of this stuff. But it doesn't need to be weighing me down when I check everything else out. Or when I'm farming Leviathans. I just love it that Garu can kill big things. Oh, wait. This is a baby Leviathan. That's exactly what I wanted to find. It only has 15 attack, which means I won't get much attack skill from killing it, because it has low defense as well. But the idea is that I get to attack it many, many, many times. Oh, yeah. Watch out for tech hunters. They can attack you too. They come in big groups. Can I swap this out for my crap katana? I don't want this to end fast. See if I can do that without punching the thing. Good. Where's Burn setting up base? He's actually going to my old base, which is the Black Desert City. I have a research station and storage there, but that's all at the moment. All I picked him up. Oh man. All I picked him up for in the first place was research. That one hit was a free hit, but man, that did a lot of damage. So the whole point is I'm trying to increase my attack skill. And if I do manage to kill it, then I get 1,200 cats, so it's not a terrible deal. I've already gone up 2 points in attack skill from this, and it's not even a quarter of the way dead. But on the other hand, I've taken a few dangerous hits. And if I hit a Garo on accident, I'm dead. Damn, I've gone up almost 10 attack already. This was a good plan. I believe Leviathans deal exclusively cut damage. So you can see I have some pretty high stun conversion here. I'll have to do something about that. Or was that my armor? That might have been black and chainmail. And of course, black plate jacket does that too. But black and chainmail has only 60% efficiency now. Definitely feeling that nerf. Remember, I'm using one of the crappiest ninja blades there is. So, then again, it's also the weakest Leviathan there is. So I wouldn't say I could take on anything bigger. Also, I was doing hits for 25 damage, I think it was, when I started this, and now I'm hitting for 28. Pretty significant increase. Oh, please, beak thing. Fight something else. I don't want to fight you now when I'm weak. Probably the one thing I hate most about Leviathans is how distributed their health pool is. Or not the health pool, the hit chances. Like when you're fighting a human, you are overwhelmingly likely to hit the chest. Which is why it's great that you can double layer over the chest. Ooh. Yeah, you suck. Please fight each other. I need to switch back over to my good weapon. I could actually switch to ranged. You don't have a repair kit? You say that because there's a robot in my party? Because he is not injured, and he is nowhere near you. Thank you for killing that thing. And I can kill you off. Let's make sure he doesn't get back up. Oh, damn. Still way too many bait things around here. I'll take that. Make sure that you still have... Yes, 12,000. Man, they really lowered how long Leviathans stay down. Or maybe that's because it's a pup. Okay, while it's down, I'm going to switch back to my craft katana. I'm healing it right now because I'm trying to increase my healing skill. So back off for it to get up and re-engage. And now I'm back to training attack. I'm up to 55 attack for reference. And only 50 defense. All the beatings I've taken. And I'm already at more attack than all that. And of course I did prioritize using medic on myself over the punching bag. Okay. Actually, I'm going to check on Burn. Good, he is where I wanted him to be. And get inside here. You don't belong in the human world, and not even the humans do. Huh. I like this place more and more. Why did I put iron plates in here? I also collected them from somewhere. So I did get away with the specialist ranger. That's good. Get the spring bat in there, and you might as well just wear the armor for now, because I can't store it anyway. Can make it into a chest, I suppose. But that is not the point. You are here to do research. I need to get to tech level 2, so we're going to start with that. That is actually really important for what I'm working on now. Okay. I take the pearl. It's 10 kilograms, but it sells for 12,000. Worth it. Also, there's a mod that lets you pick up Leviathans, and it is hilarious. Because when you drop them, they fly up into the air. So, let's see if I can set up my other thing. Watch out for the tech hunters. Okay. Yeah, my game is having issues. I should stop going at full speed until it catches up. I haven't been here yet, so it's falling a little bit behind. Okay, switch back to my good weapon. Oh, big thing nest, great. Reminder, don't swim near big things. They seem to all be engaged except for that one. I bet I can kill it quickly and get by. 2. Okay, and stealth might be the best approach. Oh god, I was wrong. I was very wrong. But the Garu are winning this fight, so it's not like I'm without backup entirely. Also note that animals can heal cut damage even without medical, whether they're on your team or not. Oh, oh no, 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 no. Yeah, he saw me. Okay. Screw sneak. Pants on, run. I don't mind fighting one, but I don't want to fight all of them. So if I'm gonna have to do it, it's gonna be pretty far away from the nest. Oh, also note, big things can be elders now. So watch out for that. I'm always amazed by how many tech hunters there are out here. And how much loot there's still remaining. Okay. So what we're gonna do is switch to ranged. Shoot this thing. Now I get to see what my range is on a toothpick. It's apparently terrible. I normally do this with a ranger. It can be rather annoying. Then you want to lure it over here somewhere. Attack it again. Luckily, you don't even have to shoot it. You have to follow you. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Really? You're gonna be like that? Where are you going? Wait, he got stuck there? I didn't even get him to the place he's supposed to get stuck. But yeah, that's the idea. Get him stuck on the debris over there where you hide on the hill, and then you can just shoot at him. So I'm at 42 modified dex right now. So there. Just in that span of time, I've already gone up 3 dexterity. So the way you unlimit yourself, instead of relying on ammunition like this, is you set up a turret on the hill, which is why I'm researching tier 2, so I can research turrets. You build a turret, get it stuck, and you shoot at it. But the distance has to be right. If you're too low, if you're too close, it can kind of wiggle itself free. If you're too far up the hill, it can lose aggro and walk away. Note that the idea is not to actually kill the Leviathan. The idea is to shoot at the Leviathan. So using a worse quality turret will actually last you longer. These things heal ridiculously fast. And also be careful, when I run out of ammunition, I will probably run into the fight and take on an adult, fully grown Leviathan with a sword. And I'm very close to running out now. But it's definitely been worth it. Okay. Oh, good, he stopped right where he was. Turn off ranged, get rid of that. I don't think there's any way I'm going to kill this thing. 48 attack to my 48 defense, yeah, I'm dead. To fight something else, or I can just run away and check out this armory. I need to make more than one run back to the world's end. Ooh. Fighting in the water. That is not good. And there's another big thing in the water over there. Gee, wouldn't it be great if I had ammunition? Wink, wink. Yeah, I can't attack it, so I can't even start aggro and get the thing out of the water. I guess I'm stuck waiting until it comes out. Some baby leviathans over there. Yes, that's actually one of my big plans. All the ruins over there, just that one area is enough to build a self-sufficient base. Assuming you don't have to worry about food, which I don't. So yeah, being able to craft my own arrows, that would be good for training and all kinds of things. But if I can make a turret, then I don't even have to worry about ammunition. In the water, mountains of loot, yes, but if I try to go in there, I'm going to die. Because big things can attack you in the water, you can't attack them. And also, most of this loot is things like tools, fuel, raw stone. As far as I'm concerned, wrench, all that stuff is just basic loot. You sell it for a little bit and it's gone. Oh, good. Maybe fighting this one will draw the other ones near. I can hope. At the very least, it'll be one less threat. So, what mods am I using? I guess I have nothing to do while I wait for this guy anyway. So, save just in case something happens when I'm not looking. Oh, it doesn't matter anyways, I have to pause it. The mod list is Beep, that's my custom mod. This is what let me have Beep in 15 seconds, as opposed to training a character and running all the way over to Mongrel just to release him. Cement test, I don't know if I'll ever get around to it, but this lets you place these really large platforms in water. And then you can make a base entirely on water, which I think is pretty cool. This one is called Numeric Superiority. And that means when you're outnumbered, 3 enemies at a time can swing at you instead of only 1 as the base game. And then scarier spiders. If you saw those giant, really freaky metal-looking things in the Floodlands, they're actually remodeled skin spiders. They have extremely high stats, very high health, and of course they're robotic. But unlike most robots, they can eat you, just like skin spiders do. So they're terrifying enemies. There's some good loot for taking them out, and I could kite it with a crossbow because they're pretty slow. But I would much rather fight Leviathans because they heal on their own, larger health pool, actually much less dangerous. All you have to look out for is the lucky strikes. Quiver, you will see this in the playthrough, but isn't a big deal. It's basically just a backpack that looks really cool, and then it increases your combat speed, which is supposed to make you reload faster and all that fun stuff. But in my limited testing, it doesn't actually do that. It only positive combat speed buffs only counteract negative buffs. You can't actually go faster. You can just be hindered less. Pocket change adds very small amounts of cats to most enemies. Things like dust bandits might have some, ninjas might have some, but then if you go and fight, say, a merchant or a noble, they'll have a lot more. It's distributed according to what you would actually expect in a natural world. Holy Farm Overhaul, this basically just gives them guards, and they can actually work the fields now, which is a nice little immersive touch. It also means that they'll live longer, they're harder to take out, and they're more resilient to basic normal attrition like river raptors. So it means that holy farms are actually something to be taken instead of something that will take itself for you. Guard posts, this lets you put a little mat on the floor and you can assign characters to it and then they'll just stand there. But you can assign it as part of the job list. So if you put other things like working machines, looting animals, burning bodies, and you put that at the bottom, they'll handle all the other tasks first and then they'll go and stand in that spot. So if combat starts, they're already ready to protect a door or a gate or whatever else instead of stopping motion wherever they ended the last job. Extended camping, you will be seeing this as well. It lets you set up small bases that don't count as bases. So it won't trigger raids. You won't get bandit raids, you won't get cannibal raids because it's basically just a little tent. But you can put other things like storage and whatever else that don't create that town. Very handy. Imperator, this is going to be a big difference. This slows down construction, it slows down research, especially the later tiers, and it also increases the duration of night, all of which have some pretty significant effects. But yeah, the reason night is so important isn't so much visibility, but it reduces effectiveness of everything. Like your miners will take longer, your research will take longer, all of that fun stuff. So you have to build lighting, you have to have power for the lighting. The entire idea of that is to slow you down. And this was my first experience with Kenshi, other than instant death of my first character. But the first game I actually did good on. I'm like, hey, let's set up a base. Why not? And then I got completely creamed by raids. And I came back, I'm like, screw it. I'm going to make turrets. And I just researched the best turrets. It's like straight up to the tier 4 or something. Tier 4 turrets before the next raid. I had tier 4 turrets up. It's like, yeah, I think this wasn't how the game is meant to be played. You're meant to experience every stage. You're meant to make do with the best you can manage until you can get to things that are stronger. It makes you experience every stage of the base building game. Or at least it would if I didn't just buy a house in town and give him some research anyway. But yeah. Dark UI, this is why this is so pretty and easy to read. Bouncing boobs, literally unplayable without this mod. Better mercenaries. This allows you to have longer contracts with mercenaries instead of the usual options, which are rather lacking. At Adventurers Guild, this is unlimited lore-friendly recruitment. You find certain people in certain bars. I forget what they're called, but they'll say Adventurers Guild on them, and they'll always wear black plate. And they also have two different towns. One of which is over here somewhere. Or sorry, here. And one is here. You can go there, talk to the guy, and he will send you a squad of heavily protected level 1 recruits of whatever race you choose. So if you're looking for Shek, they'll send you 4 Shek. Looking for skeletons, they'll send you 4 skeletons. And you have to pay for the recruits as well. So it's expensive, but it's worth it. You're playing no turrets, no walls. My general rule of thumb is don't build anything. I don't even build bases anymore because I don't like the raids. There's too much of a balance shift, a power shift. Either you're dealing with having full food for days, always, no challenge. They send you completely weak things and you just sell their loot. And then you get the bigger raids. It's just like, okay, I guess you don't have a base anymore. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it follows the same progression as the rest of the game. Especially since it depends on so much where you set up. Set up out here, well, you better have some good cut damage because the cannibals are coming. They might not make it. They might be eaten by wildlife, but they're coming. Am I an idiot? Did I never tell you to research? God damn it. All that wasted time. Okay, we have some young ones out here. Let's see if I can get there without aggroing. Your mini base is right up here. Garu and B things destroy most cannibal raids as they arrive. Yes, that is correct. Leviathans can also aggro them. My favorite base location is right here. Actually, I'm close enough I could show you that later. But it has iron, it has copper, it has water, it has 2 overlapping growth zones, and it's largely flat. And it's really far away from everything, which might sound bad, but it's great for self-sufficient bases. Overlapping growth zones, that's a big deal. Doesn't sound like much, but it is. That means that anything that uses 2 growth zones, I think it's hashish. I think it's hashish. Can actually go above 100%. Use hydro for all farming. I've never actually used hydroponics, so I couldn't say how good they are. But I do know it's a good option to have. Being able to farm anywhere, even inside buildings, even inside towns. Can towns support the energy requirement, or do you have to make your own? Congratulations, you failed to block a Leviathan. You only have more than double its skill. But it was bound to happen eventually. And this is a teen. A bit tougher than the last one I took out. And again, I of course switched to my weak weapon because I want this fight to last a long time. Hashish production inside a town. I never even thought of that. Never mind smuggling. So, guards can patrol into your house sometimes, looking for intruders and whatnot. Do they get angry at you if they see a hashish? Or do they only check you at the gates? Okay, I pissed off the big one. Time to go. They mention hemp growing, get mad. Okay, that's great to hear. I guess the whole squad is angry at me now. Probably can't pull just the one. It's worth a shot. Finish him off and get my 12,000 cats. Oh no! And I'm a dummy. I ran away when he was attacking. Free hit, but it didn't add up to anything. I mean, I could fight two at once, but I really don't want to. This one's just a pup. Alright, let's see how it goes. Oh, we got stuck. Good. Do it! Oh, crap. I managed to splint up my arm at some point. I don't know how I managed that. Am I hitting both of them at once? Yes. I don't know if that's good for skill training or not. But I do know I'm very close to killing one of them. Fuzz are doing fine, but some other limbs are not in good shape. I'm always worried to see legs go down that far. But with my medical skill, I can splint up pretty good. I'm now at 60 attack. Ooh, finding AI cores. Can I spoil that for you? Okay. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't been to the new region yet. Now's the time. I'll give you a few seconds to mute. Okay. So, down here in the new area, especially along this edge in my experience, and one over here, you get these giant things. They're called purifiers. They're basically robotic leviathans, but for whatever reason, they're actually worse. Maybe they just added them to the game and forgot to change the stats. But they were really easy to kill for me. And they drop AI cores. You could definitely take them out with a good team. There's also, if you're trying to avoid combat, you could train up your stealth. And I believe it's this ruin. This one right here. It's called an ancient lab. It's actually hard to see the lab because it has all this black framey stuff around it. Like multiple towers or buildings fell over around it. So if you see that, you know it's the right one. You can sneak in there and you can grab stuff. Or you can do what I did earlier, which is you walk in, you sneak in to make sure you actually make it through the door. Turn off sneak, aggro everything you can, run outside of the building. Get them outside, lock the door, loot. That's the plan. You don't have to actually kill anything. It's going to be swarming with iron spiders. You get in there, you get to the top, and you have to lockpick. You have to have really good lockpicking because you have safes and ancient safes that you have to get through. But you can expect AI cores. That's not the only one, but it's the easiest one to get to. There's also one. Actually, I think it's workshop. There's a workshop in here. It always has some good stuff. Oh no, finally went down. Oh well. Only for 10 seconds. Jesus. But minus 18 against Leviathans, I don't think so. This would be a great time to shoot it with ranged, but I don't have any ammunition, so that's not going to happen. Currently playing dead. Okay. Let's go beat. Main guy is all assassin martial arts. Perfect. And there he goes. Always watch out for the lone Leviathans. For whatever reason, they have gender, and the male ones have a small chance to aggro whenever they're not accompanied. So those Leviathans dancing around over there, looks like they finally cleaned up the big things. Not that I want to investigate that. Until I'm full health anyway. Okay, first research complete. I still need tech and then basic defense. The first turret. And then unlimited dexterity training with very little danger. But of course, you don't want to be doing this with someone who has zero toughness because you can be ambushed. There is a way for enemies to come over the back of the hill. Just run at max speed, look at another character, and oops, he's dead. Yeah. Mounted crossbow, yeah. All ranged weapons train dexterity. It's not much, but you're talking about over the course of literal hours here. Yeah, there's still some pretty bad spots you can get stuck. So my long-term plan here, in terms of what army I'm going to build, is it's going to be a diversified army. I'm going to do my best to outfit it with things that I find, because it's going to be better than things I can buy. If I happen to find, God, even a polearm. If I find an edge tier polearm, yeah, I'll use it. I'll give it to someone. And then as I collect more Meitou, those will get swapped out. And I already have 3 yellow crossbows. So yeah, that's going to be great. I plan on having rangers anyway, so it'll work out well. I'll definitely get those guys up here and they can train. It's going to be a lot of training. We're going to start in the Dust Bandit Tower. There are level 3 things there, also beds. So when I go out for a toughness, that'll be not the Ninja Tower. That's dangerous. Try to find basic bandits, even dust bandits, be fine. Do the same thing I did with main character here. Ooh, there we go. Oh, research level 2. House isn't big enough for that. At least I don't think it is. Not even on the roof. Not that that would last long enough. Oh, yes it is. 10 iron plates. I believe I can buy iron plates here. If not, I can loot them from spiders or run to UC quick. Having it outside here could be a problem, but I'll find out. Oh, look, I found iron plates. Um, what's your deal, Burn? Can you not actually walk up here? Okay. Can you get close enough to do this? I guess not. Oh well. It's not going to fit on this floor because the stairs are there. This sucks. I already need a new base. Oops. Wow, it's not like I need the dexterity training immensely much on myself. It's mostly for the new characters. There are no bigger houses here, though. Collect acid rain? Wouldn't that be great? Polish your weapons with poison. Okay. So I actually have to get raided at some point to collect one of the weapons, the Moon Cleaver. And I'm going to be dealing with a lot of raids until I take these things out. If I make my base. The only thing I actually need it for is that one specific raid. So it doesn't even need to be good. I just have to have good fighters, which is obviously a prerequisite to this entire endeavor. I don't need basic training dummies because I have Mark III already. Lockpick training, I'm a member of the Thieves, doesn't matter. Turret training, I have the Leviathan Coast. Weaponsmithing, I'm going to be collecting the best weapons in the game. Clothing manufacturer, no, but I could do other crafting. If I can get all the way up to plate armor, make my own plate armor, that'd be good. It'd save me a lot of money. But it wouldn't necessarily save me time. I mean, farming Leviathans is really effective. 12,000 each. Yeah, that's a big deal. But since you have nothing else to do, work on some self-sufficiency and some storage. Indoor lighting. Power, I need that for better turrets. I'll take it. Walls, I'm not sure about yet. I'll keep him busy for a while until I can figure out where I'm going to put my big one. Thing for the Philo Blue Ninja. See, my big problem here is that wherever I put my larger storage bench, I'm going to end up destroying that town. I would have to do all of my research before I carry on with my goals. Oh god, beefings are still in the water. En masse now. Oh hey, this one's out. Maybe I could aggro it. Good. Get over here. This is not working. Maybe I should leave and come back. If I unload it, maybe it'll go. Probably not. I can easily kill them, but I can't do anything when they're in the water. Hmm. You know, I could always build my base in the Deadlands. The environment itself would have to work for me. You have acid rain, iron spiders, butcher spiders now. I'd be surprised if enemies even made it there. At least the weaker ones. Like, imagine a holy nation raid with all their holy servants. These guys don't even have armor. You think they're gonna survive out there? As a bonus, that's the first faction I plan on wiping off the map. Things will get much easier shortly. Oh, look, a pop. They teleport through the Deadlands. I'm not talking about using it as a buffer. I'm talking about actually living in the Deadlands. So when they're trying to beat down your gate, they have to deal with acid rain. They have to deal with harpoons. That sort of thing. I expect it will. Especially if I build more than one gate, which I've never done before. I've never actually even made a proper tunnel. A proper kill tunnel. Turrets on both sides, double gates. You know, the works. Watchtowers to increase the turret damage. Actually going out of my way to train people on turrets. There's a lot of potential there. And it would make money a thing of the past. Of course, how many backpacks did you fill up from a single holy raid? It's kind of crazy. Really? The two-gate system will make them break a wall. I never heard about that. I know they've been changing with mechanics, but they were always planning on changing it for fully walling yourself in. They never said anything about gates. Also, I'm up to 32 damage per hit with the weakest sword. So you can imagine. And I started at 25. I was all the way over there. So that's a pretty big bonus. Oh, and if you didn't know, the better quality you have, so this is cutting damage 0.46, and this is cutting damage 176. Those numbers are actually a measure of how much your stats affect the weapon damage. So this 176 is 4 times as good of a modifier of your stats as this cutting damage is. But it won't actually do more damage if you have 0 stats. Yeah, the easy way around the termite system is to just have more gates everywhere. Instead of 2 gates, be like, oh, I'm gonna have 4 gates now. No matter what it is, they'll be dead by the time I get there. Of course, I always thought gates were too weak. They go down too quickly against people bashing at it with clubs. I mean, even talking like the Black Dragon ninjas, the weakest ninja swords in the game. You're talking about hungry bandits literally using iron sticks, holy servants literally using iron sticks. You can't break down a steel gate like that. It's gonna take some time. The higher the ratio of cutting to blunt, the faster you train dex. Yes, that is true. And I don't know what the ratio is. You find that no walls, no gates, the whole team is tough enough to hold off anyone. That was exactly my plan when I decided no more towns, no more player towns, or at least no turrets. You can start with that. You build walls, no turrets, no walls. God damn it. Build buildings, no turrets, no walls. Exactly what you're saying is your characters actually fight. You get all that experience, and then very shortly you have strong enough fighters that you don't need that. Crossbows instead of turrets, but you're still training your range stats though. Oh, you're talking Eagle's Cross? That could be very efficient. Three towers in corners of base with eagles. Yikes. They make their own bolts on top. Okay. I guess it would remove some micromanagement. I would normally have one crafter who would handle all of that. Just move everything by hand. Minus 23% dex from equipment. Oh, I didn't see that blackened chainmail reduces my dexterity. It's worth it though. At least for beep. Might have some other characters that don't get that luxury. It's good to be diversified in this game. Like right here, I'm training entirely katanas. Well, what if I go up against an enemy that's high in armor? I'll be doing practically no damage at all. It's good to have someone else who specializes in something like a hacker class. Be very efficient against armor, but not fulfilling their maximum potential against something like Cannibal Raid or the Leviathans. Hackers actually have a damage penalty against Leviathans, or animals in general. So if you're wondering why I'm attacking so much more than Leviathan, that's actually based on your attack skill differential. So this Leviathan is very young, only has 16 attack, where at the moment I have an effective 59 attack. So the game rolls to decide who attacks. And I'm actually making, because I'm using a katana class weapon, quite often I'm using the double slash attack. But just look at how many of these single slash attacks I'm using. This counts as one attack each. I didn't break his arm, didn't do anything else. I'm just rolling the die very well. And hello Draco, welcome to the stream. And I know it didn't get announced for whatever reason, but thank you for the follow. Oh, there it is. It's going really well. I've taken down my second Leviathan. I've been training on them for a little while. I got my first Meitou, my first unique weapon, and my first backup character, who is currently working on research. I also have the best chest armor in the game. Guess he wasn't working on research because I'm an idiot. Best chest armor in the game. I also have samurai leg plates of specialist grade boots. I think I'm at 3 yellow grade crossbows now. I have an edge jeet, masterwork stealth leg. On my main character here, Beep, specialist helmets, masterwork leg plates, specialist black plates, and blackened chainmail with this super sword. I'm at 4. I'm at 4 yellow crossbows. I'm actually farming Leviathans for stats and money right now. I didn't mind the crossbow penalty for this gear. This is not a crossbow character. There will be others. No, I was only using the crossbow to train my dexterity. So I'm really not worried about it. Much more interested in the 100% coverage. And also, dust storm protection, which will be handy later. Okay, this adult is aggroed on me for some reason. Wait a minute, is that the same group? Came all the way back around? They're not injured though. The gas mask can be crafted now. I've never seen a Masterwork one, so I don't know how good that would be. And I already sold it. That had 100% coverage. Still on the crap sword. Good. Let's see if I can do just you. Probably. Good. I'm definitely swinging without doing any damage. What do you get from killing those monsters? Only one thing. It's called the Leviathan Pearl. 10 kilograms, and it sells for 12,000 cats each. No leather, no meat, anything else. 70% coverage? Well, then I'm going to have to pass. 65 sharp at 90% efficiency is pretty good, though. And you said that's masterwork? The samurai is 86% at the same efficiency. Knocked down in the head once since crafting them. Oh, it's only a matter of time. Coverage will eventually fail you, which I can't risk on my solo character. I'm okay with the knockdown. I'm not okay with a one-hit kill. You don't use anything at all with penalties since they changed it. I totally understand you there. I have 23% penalty to my dexterity right now from equipment because I'm wearing plate armor, some plate armor. Boost up toughness and run all light armor. All light? You don't even mix in pieces of medium? Like this here is very efficient. 10% dexterity, minus crossbows and dodge. Honestly, doesn't make that much of a difference for what it covers. But I understand what you mean, though. Because if you're reducing your damage, battles will last longer, which means you take more damage, which could potentially mitigate the benefits of better armor entirely. Armored skirt, man, you really don't like to run with coverage, do you? Dust coat is good. Turtleneck is good too. I think I'm one hit from KO. I think I can put this thing down first. So dust coat, it really does cover all the bases. Oops, I don't want to do that yet. Heal it. Lots of overlap. That's exactly what it's good for. Terrible conversion, though. Maybe taking a lot of unnecessary damage. Like me here. All this stun damage, all of that was converted. I will take that. Why am I healing it? Because I'm increasing my field mag skill. That means I heal faster, I'm more efficient with healing items. And it also means I can splint my wounds for more hit points. Which means if I have a very low health leg, I can use this splinting item here to increase its effective use value. Instead of being stuck at the running speed of, say, a 20 health leg, I can use the run speed of a 50 health leg. And how much you can splint is determined by your mag score. Whoa, no, coverage cannot go over 100%. But before I explain that, one last thing on the medical thing. I actually recently ran out. I must have run out on that Leviathan. But cannibals drop the very low quality first aid kits. So kill a whole bunch of them, you get a shitload of those little things, and you can heal them up for effectively free. God. Legs 40, 60, and 60. Right, but that's actually pretty crap. So let me bring out a calculator here. 40, 40, and 60 is a 10% chance for armor to not apply at all, and a 14% chance for all layers to apply. As compared to this, will always apply 100% of the time, will always apply 100% of the time, 50% of the time will protect the stomach. And then legs, I don't have any layering at all, but that's fine. I think I'm gonna do one more Leviathan before I run off into heal. Trade everything in town. Just do a quick heal now, so hopefully I can finish it off. The dex loss is awful. Yes, it is. I think you... I'm not sure if that's just us or justice. Thank you for the follow. Oh, yes, just us 1v1. That makes sense. So the trick with these packs is to get them separated. Leviathans have a very low aggro range. You beat Cat Lawn with that loadout. High toughness plus all green stats helps. He landed every hit. Yeah, but high toughness is all you need. If you have decent combat stats, you can just go in there with just toughness and win. His armor is crap. How do you raise toughness? Only by taking damage. I don't know, it might be next stream that I get around to it, maybe the one after. But what I did with this character, and what's actually really efficient, is you have to find a group of weak enemies, put some good armor on, fight them, get beat up, make sure you lose, get knocked out, turn on taunt, get back up instead of playing dead, and fight them again. And keep doing that over and over and over again until you're about minus 50 health points. And then let yourself heal. The trick to that is that every time you get up, you have a massive toughness boost. When I did it on this character, I went from, was it 41 to 43 toughness just by standing up. And then I got hit and I gained another point. Yeah, bonus multipliers for all your limbs that are beat up. Okay, so we're at 24. That's pretty good. What's this one? Adult. The game is underrated. Your comment is underrated. Alright, let's go for this pop. Why does it have a very small amount of cut damage? Whatever. Oh, another note on training stats, just us. The reason I'm fighting the Leviathans is because they have massive health pools, and the pups actually have really low attack values. So I am using one of the worst katana class weapons in the game because I'm trying to extend the length of the combat. I want to hit this thing as many times as possible and block extra attacks. So blocking isn't going to do me much because it only 16 attack compared to my 45 defense. I'll get very little skill from that. But being able to just wail on this thing until all of these health bars are red means that my dexterity and my attack skill are going to go through the roof. I was under 45 attack when I came here. I'm now at 67 in like 4 Leviathans. Less dex with shittier weapon. I actually came here to train attack, which means I want to attack as many times as possible. Dex is just a very nice bonus for that. If I want to go crazy about training dex later, then I'll go with the crossbow or the mounted turret I was talking about. Much, much safer. Where am I right now on the map? I am right here. Far upper left corner is called the Leviathan Coast. So in case anyone was wondering, attack scales much better than defense does. So the way combat works in this game is it pairs your attack value with your opponent's defense and your defense value against your opponent's attack. But the bonus from having higher attack is better than the bonus for having higher defense. The increased chance to hit is higher with higher attack than the decreased chance to be hit with higher defense. You have a warrior squad you want to train. Do you take out 2 at a time to train? What are you trying to train? What's that specifically? Or are you just doing the general, I want to get better at combat thing? You want to train attack. If they're really low level, then you want to go... Actually, it's about to go down. Let's slow that down. There it is. Right here, there's a town called Clownsteady. Just above that, you get swamp turtles. They are mostly passive. Largely, they will actually run away from you even while you're attacking them. Just be careful because they can attack you in swarms. But even so, they're weak. They have high health pools, they move slowly, and they drop a lot of meat when they die. I highly recommend this as your early area for training attack, weapon skills, and your basic stats like strength and dex. It's a great place to do it. Just watch out for the red spiders. And the red sabers too. If you can manage it, I recommend coming up to the Leviathan Coast to do exactly what I'm doing now. But you'd better have really good gear and really good toughness. And only attack the ones with very low attack values. Good location for a base. Oh, you're in Morn already? Alright, then just go west and get to Clownsteady. Recon squad, perfect. You can get over there, get a good look, and figure out whether or not you want to stay in that city. I would definitely recommend it over building a base. This is cutting a little close for my taste. I'm only one hit from killing it. Ah, good job, Eat. Oh yeah, heal it. So anyway, the trick to training attack is just to attack things more often. The literal how many times does your character make the attack animation is what you're trying to increase. So if you try to do it my way, it'll work pretty well, but you better have other stats too. You better have your toughness, you better have your defense, or you're gonna get wrecked. I already talked about defense or toughness. If you want to train defense, you want to get outnumbered by a decently strong enemies. Something like Black Desert Ninjas, which I did earlier today. You just want to get surrounded and you want to get hit. Leave your block off, try to fight them, get knocked out. It's not about getting knocked out, it's about how many times you fail to block. You get extra XP for that. Okay, I still run at 20. That's enough to get past cannibals. Let's get back to town. Oh man. You help me out here? No, I guess I don't need your help then, pal. That's fine. I haven't actually come through here before, so I should be more careful about nests. And I do need to kill some cannibals. Gather some more. Sorry, distraction. Gather some more basic medical. Beak things are great for training in general. Just be careful. Oh, look, cannibals. And Dead Cat. That is one of the factions I plan on wiping off the map. I don't think it's actually possible, but I'm going to try. Okay. Oh man, it's going fast. Public sales. The worst research in the game. I mean, if I have to. Character can't get KO'd without dying. That's not exactly the case. You'll go down every time you get hit when it brings your vitals down below 0. You just won't stay down, especially if something tries to eat you. Just us. Are you asking me or Combi? Oh, KO, you mean by coma. Yeah, you're right. I consider KO anytime you're not on your feet. What the hell is that? Oh, cannibal hunters. Okay. Me. My main base is here. It's called Black Desert City. It's in that big dark spot right in the middle of the map. Do not try to go there unless you have a skeleton or a hiver or a really fast character. You have permanent acid rain. You have gas clouds. You have acid water, not to mention all the enemies. Pretty vicious, and that's why I'm there. There's really nothing to worry about. Nothing can get to you. I also have right here. I took out the Dust King, so this tower is my stepping off point for many different things later. Is martial arts viable in the late game? It is the most viable. You made all those buildings in that town. I have made no buildings at all. I have one very small shack I purchased that I have my level 1 research bench in. And then for the dust tower, oh crap, I can't afford it. For the dust tower, I just used whatever was already there. Man, I'm going to do this. Shops are closing soon. Try the weapon shop, you'll have more money. Yes, you can buy 2. Perfect. Armor shop 2, please. That'll work. And I'm over 100,000 cats from only loot. Specialist black plate jacket, same as I'm wearing now. The unholy chest plate? Okay. Masterwork cloth pants, that's nice. How much do those heads sell for? Technically not heads, they're pearls. They sell for 12,000 each. Pretty much the same thing. I want that. It takes up a lot of space. It's only 3 kilograms. I'll just hold it here then. I'll get it home, hold it for another character. Specialist samurai. It's not even worth buying unless it's masterwork. Because I can always do better, and then it's just removing it. Oh well. Whoa, what? Okay, that was a weird error. Ignoring that. Let's go to the ranger shop. Need more ammo. I don't have anything else I want. Of course. I think UC I'm going to kill last. So I need to go set up my better research bench in United States territory. They also have some great trading available. so we won't have to necessarily run between all kinds of towns. All I need is one decently sized building. Even this building, big enough. Of course, none of them are for sale, are they? Oh, the L house is for sale. 28,000 cats. I could do that. I could base myself out of here. Bring burn back up. And this could be my new base of operations. I'm gonna have bases all over the place. It's gonna be crazy. And yeah, just us. Whenever I'm on, feel free to ask me questions. I'm also the only source of Kenshi math at the moment. So if you have any questions about that, I can answer it. Okay, I need 10 iron plates. I don't think a travel shop would sell them. They're still there. It is. Here's a mechanical shop. Sure enough, he sells enough. I can't actually carry it though. It'd be a few trips. But I could do it. It's either World's End or somewhere out here in United Cities territory. I have no reason to pick a fight with the tech hunters until I come for his Meitou, and of course to wipe him off the map. But that's low priority because this town is so great for me. It's a great staging area against cannibals, recovery area against leviathans, all that fun stuff, and somewhere to store all the loot from up here. It's next to the Flotsam Ninjas. It's even a stepping off point against the Holy Nation. Oh, their leaders are in here. Or at least some of them are. There's also a town. Morn. Thinking about Morn. Here it is. There's a town here that's sitting on top of the water. I don't know what leaders are there. I don't know what Meitaus they have, but I'm going to get it one way or another. And Black Scratch? I didn't even know that. I guess everyone is still sleeping. Okay. But there's this guy, Finch, who doesn't even have a weapon. There's one guy here. I don't know if he has a Meitou, though. Don't worry, I'll check in the editor before I start killing everyone. Yeah, Flats Lagoon. Flats Lagoon is the name of that place in that lake. One more time, it's this lake. Trust me, you'll see it when you get there. Mechanical shops never used to close. Hopefully that is still the case. Yeah, I'm gonna buy this building. That's only 2 Leviathan pearls. I have no issues with that at the moment. Chad? I don't know, Chad. Hey, wait, I can put this under the stairs. Even better. It's gonna look weird because people are gonna try to use it from the stairs, but oh well. It is very efficient. 20 to 30 stats in Flash Lagoon. That's a good start. Unique character? Wait, Bo joins your team? That could be very helpful. What is this quest? Who do I have to kill? Yeah, usually the ones with special catamounts are unique. But no special dialogue. Oh, I can always look it up. Talk to Tin Fist. I will do that. The plan is to start off allied with the little factions to take out the big factions, just to see what happens. See what kind of help they do, see what kind of dialogue and world events shift around that. And then I'm going to kill off everyone. And see if I can make the world empty. Which, of course, isn't going to happen because Nest can respawn. The cannonball planes. Great. Okay. Storage is 2, I believe. Metal chest. 1. Good. I can make 2 of them. And I'm going to stack storage. I never noticed there was a light there. Stack storage right here. Characters don't actually need to be able to access this. You're going to click on it every time. So I'm going to press it in there. Nice and tight. Just 2 for now. Oh, leave the skeletons alive? Do you have a compelling case for that? Skeletons look better than other races. I'd have to say the Shek. Okay, run speed 18. That's as fast as I was before. I'll just leave most of this behind. You're at the ruin for an AI core. Good luck. Holy crap, it's been 4 hours. Uh, okay. I'm gonna take a break. So when we come back, whenever that happens, Burn will be making the trip back up. He's going to continue research at World's End, where he just was. I'm gonna have to get some more unique recruits, do some better training, get some actually combat useful people. And I need to keep making more money, lots more money, which will probably mean more Leviathans. Oh, and finishing off the armories. That's important too. And if I can't get those damn big things to move, then I'm just going to take a longer range crossbow and snipe them. Either kill them where they stand or aggro them onto the beach. I will get in that armory. And I will build my turret for dexterity training. It's time to get things going. So remember that all of my basic training facilities are actually down here. I have my king tower here. I still have my resources here for the moment. So start at the king tower, train off the ninjas and all the bandits over here. Of course with support of someone who can actually fight. And then get everyone up to the coast. That's going to be a whole episode onto itself. And so Burn begins the journey of a hero. Anyway, thank you all for watching. It was great to see an active chat. And thank you for the 4 new follows. Hope you all enjoyed, and hopefully see you next time. This is Terminac out.